Imagine this scenario. You're walking in your local pharmacy, looking through all the medications that are available for sale. You have your Tylenols, Advils, Zyrtex, Allegras, etc. And as you're walking through the aisle, a question pops into your mind. I see all these medications, they come as either a tablet or a capsule. Some of the medications come as both. But is there any difference between the two? Well, my name is Youssef Harel, and welcome to RX Talks. Today I'll be discussing very briefly the differences between tablets and capsules. Just a little disclaimer before we start. This is going to be a short video just briefly discussing the differences between tablets and capsules. I won't be going too much in depth as there is a lot to talk on the subject, but it's not for today. And also when I'm talking about capsules, I will just be talking about the hard gelatin capsules. I'll leave the liquid gelatin capsules for now, but keep in mind a lot of the points I talk about for capsules will also apply to the liquid gelatin capsules. So let's get started. When we look at a capsule, there's a lot that comes to mind. It's one of the most recognized dosage forms out there. It's been around for decades, hundreds of years, and they're basically everywhere, where healthcare is practiced. When it comes to the capsule, it might seem like it's pretty simple. That's because it really is in reality. End of the day, it's just two gelatin shells that are put together, and you just have your medication inside of it, and that's pretty much how it's made. So why even make a capsule in the first place? Well, to start off, it's very cheap to make. You could buy the hard gelatin capsules on, let's say, Amazon right now for just a few dollars, and you could get a pretty good amount. They also come as both animal and vegetable gelatin versions, so you have a little bit of variety in there, especially if you're, let's say, vegetarian or vegan, or just prefer not to use animal products. So they're very easy to make, they're very cheap to make, and they're also very easy to make. End of the day, you're just putting powder inside of two shells and closing it. So it doesn't require a lot of expertise, let's say, from your technicians or engineers. It doesn't require, too much labor, as it's very easy to make. It's also just very cheap to make because you don't require as many ingredients to create a capsule. Don't require super special machinery compared to other dosage forms. So it becomes a very attractive option for, let's say, a pharmaceutical company that just got their first product approved, and they may not have that much cash on hand. But there are a few disadvantages. First of all, you're limited with the designs of the capsule, because at the end of the day, all you can really do is just change the color. You can't really change the shape. You can't, create different dosage forms as easily. But they do offer the pros of technically being absorbed by the body faster, and also just being cheaper for the patient. But then moving on to tablets, we see that they sort of cover a lot of the weaknesses that capsules have. When it comes to tablets, which is essentially the medication powder compressed into a shape, while it may be a little bit more expensive to create and require a bit more expertise or ingredients, they offer the manufacturer a lot more versatility with what they could do with the tablet. Like, they could create tablets with a variety of different colors. Like, I have seen many tablets that are, with different colors ranging from white to red, blue, peach, and you even have multicolored tablets. And also, when it comes to shape, there's also a lot of variety because at the end of the day, as long as you have the press to make that shape, you could make it. I've seen many tablets where they range from shapes like a circle to triangle to square to oval. You even have some tablets that have more unique shapes out there. And I think the biggest pro that comes to mind is that they offer more versatility when it comes to the dosage form. Because with a tablet, you're able to create a variety of different dosage forms that could tailor to a specific patient population. Just to give an example, you could create extended release tablets, which allow the medication to last longer in the body, so that at the end of the day, patients are only required to take the medication once a day compared to multiple times a day. You could get orally disintegrating tablets, which is essentially a tablet that you could put in your mouth and your saliva will actually dissolve the tablet so it becomes a liquid. And this could be a great option for patients who have trouble swallowing, or even children who may not be able to swallow tablets as easily. But at the end of the day, these tablets are going to be a bit more expensive. They require more expertise from the manufacturer. And they are just harder to create compared to capsules. So, as a quick summary, capsules are easy to make, they're cheap, technically absorb faster, but you can't really do much with the design or kind of make unique dosage forms with it. Tablets, on the other hand, while they are a bit more expensive, require more expertise to make, they give you a lot more variety in color, shape, and the types of dosage forms you can make. So next time when you're walking down the aisle and you see tablets and capsules on the shelf, I hope you take the time to appreciate what goes into creating these dosage forms. Thank you all so much. Hope you like, comment, and subscribe. And please give me feedback on any different ideas for videos or posts, anything you guys would like to see. And I hope to see you all next time.